So I've been able to get over 100+ million views on social media for myself and also for my clients. And in this video, I want to go through exactly how you can do so too. But I just want to warn you, views do not equate to cash. Okay, I'm also going to show you in this video how to get the right views and how to turn that attention into cash. Okay, so get out of your mind that you need to, oh, I'm not getting any views, or this means my business won't grow. No, you're just doing it the wrong way, okay? If your business isn't growing and you're still posting content, you're doing it wrong, okay? So you just really need to realize a niche personal brand is way better than a huge personal brand. And I've experienced this, but I want to show you exactly how you can get more of the right views, okay? So I've got over 100+ million views, and as I said, viral isn't everything, especially if you want to get more coaching clients, okay? If you're between like 5 to 15k a month and you want to scale, going viral isn't really what you need to do. Yes, you need a personal brand, 100%, but you need to speak directly to your ideal client. I've learned multiple times that speaking directly to your ideal client gets you paid more than going viral ever will. But if you want to go viral, this video is for you. And I'm also going to teach you how to get more clients without having to go viral all the time. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying going viral is bad. It's a bad thing. No, it's not, okay? And you can still get clients through it, of course. But I'm saying when you go viral, you mostly go to random people, and that's a fact. There's nothing you can do about that, okay? But percentage, especially if you're getting millions, and I'm talking about viral means millions, okay? In the millions. I'm not talking about hundreds of thousands of views. That's not really viral. Yes, it's a little bit viral, but I'm talking about viral, like million+ views. Like, you don't want to be aiming for that amount of views, because it's just going to start going out to random people, okay? And I've experienced this multiple times, as I said. But what you really want is ideal clients, right? Okay? Clients you get amazing results for. So clients come into you, you onboard them, everything like that, and they're amazing. They don't nag, they don't moan at you, they just take action on what you give them when you're coaching, okay? And clients who you love working with, right? You want these clients, okay? And yeah, okay, so in this video I'm going to go through that, but here's just some proof. And by the way, it does look a bit different, TikTok now, and I use Instagram and YouTube now, but this was TikTok back in 2020. I was getting 10 million views a month. As you can see, in 7 days, 3.2 million views. If you do that, that's actually 12 million views in a month if I was getting that every 7 days. And I 100% I was popping off in the day. I was literally doing so well, going viral and everything like that. I was doing funny gym fitness skits. If you may have even remember me, it was JB Fit. It used to be called that. As you can see, just views, 10 million views, 60 days. And I've also got 2 of my clients to 100k. And we do help with brand building as well. So if you do want to build your brand as well, in the meanwhile, of course, we'll help you with that. But I'm not pitching you anything. I just wanted to say that. 2 of my clients to 100k. This guy here, I got him a 4 million viewed video, 100k, 200k, 400k, 1 million. But he was popping off. And Steven doesn't get below 50k views, so he was popping off as well, and he's made 950k. That's an amazing case study. And also 9.6 million views. I cut out the last 60 days, I think, so I'm not sure how long ago it was. Actually, I can see May, June, July, so it was 2 months, okay? 9.6 million views, decent, okay? And 20k, it was at 22k here, but proof is in the pudding, okay? Now you know the proof. So there's only 3 main things that matters within your video for it to go viral. And there's 1, the hook of the video. There's 2, the body of your video. And there's 3, the call to action, because we want people to buy from us, okay? So the hook of your video is super important because it makes or breaks whether people stay on your video or not, okay? And that's super important, guys. So if people stay on your video for the first couple of seconds, you're going to do great, okay? Because the only 2 metrics that truly matter on social media is watch time and engagement. So if you get a high watch time, if people watch your video for a long period of time, it's going to get pushed out to more people. If people engage with your video multiple times, it's going to get pushed out to multiple people, okay? So those are the only 2 metrics you need to focus on, and hooking your viewer in so they actually want to watch longer is the first step to that, okay? And there's 3 main hooks that I really want to run you through. 1 is a visual hook. 2 is a controversial hook, and 3 is an authority hook. Okay? And I'll go through the visual hook at the end because that's just editing. You need a good editor for that. Like, my editors are insane, but we'll talk about that later. But for example, a controversial hook would be something like bench press is the worst way to build your chest. That's controversial because most people bench press and they think it's building their chest. And it may not be true, who knows, but it's controversial, so it's going to grab people's attention straight away. And there's 2 types of controversy. There's niche controversy and there's broad controversy. I want you to be niche controversial because, again, we're still trying to attract our ideal clients to our page because you want to get paid as an online coach, right? So niche controversy is being controversial within your niche. And for example, if you were in a fitness niche, you're an online coach, that would be perfect. Bench press is the worst way to build your chest. Okay? And broad controversy is being controversial to the majority of the population. So saying stuff about women, saying stuff about men, example, like Andrew did. This guy here. I don't want to say his full name just in case. But you know who it is, okay? But what you truly need to understand about Andrew was his messaging was still dialed. And what I mean by this, he was always speaking directly to his ideal client. He was speaking all the time to young men. Most of the time he spoke about getting rich, getting girls, cars, etc. And this is his target audience. He knows all young people, young men especially, want all that, okay? So he still was being controversial, but he was kind of being niche controversial if you think about it, most of the time, because he was speaking directly to his ideal client. When he was speaking about women, he wasn't being niche controversial, he was being broad controversial. And sometimes it is good to be that, but he knows what he's doing, okay? He was reaching his target audience on a daily basis, millions of people as well, okay? So yeah, niche controversy is a good thing, and those are the three hooks: visual hook, controversial hook. Let's get onto the authority hook. So an authority hook would be something like, my client gained 3 inches on his biceps in 3 weeks, here's how. And that shows, and by the way guys, I don't just serve fitness coaches, but I just do fitness because I love fitness myself. I know a lot about fitness, so yeah, that's why it's the easiest example as well. Most people go to the gym if you're an entrepreneur and you own a business, okay? Most people. So yeah, that would be an authority hook, and that shows you're an authority and you know your shit, okay? And that's very important. If people think you don't know your shit and you don't, oh, this is so important. If you don't have proof of concept, okay, if you have proof of concept, any sort of proof of concept, use that within your videos. I'm telling you right now, this will hook people's attention and get them to stay on your video. And most importantly, it will hook your ideal client in, because if they want the same result as that said client, they will want to know how that client did it. Okay, that is so important. So if you're trying to like use an authority hook, your ideal client's going to want to stay. You can be something like, here's how my client who 60 days ago couldn't even get up the stairs and was getting out of breath, but now can run up the stairs. Again, that's directly to your ideal client. They're going to be like, damn. Or if you can even say, if you're this 40-year-old so-and-so. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? It's speaking directly to your ideal client. And sorry about my stomach rumbling. I'm quite hungry. But yeah. But just speak directly to your ideal client. That's the most important thing. And these hooks are killer because they show proof of concept. And as I said, proof of concept means you have proof that you can actually do what you say you can. If you have any sort of proof of concept, well, you probably have, because if you're making between like 5 to 15k a month, you have clients, so you've probably got amazing results. So use those as leverage, even if they're small results. Use them as leverage within your content, and I'm telling you, more people are going to actually want to buy from you, okay? Because they know you've done it for someone else who's exactly like them, and they want that same result as well. That's super important, okay, guys? Super important. Use social proof within your content. I use all the time social proof within my content. I just showed you social proof at the start, okay? So make sure you use these hooks, and I'm also going to leave 50 hooks, free hooks, completely free, down below. Actually, should I make them paid? I don't know. We'll see. But click the link down below. It will say 50 free hooks, and you'll see if it's free or paid. Even if it's paid, it would be like 10 £10, that's it. But I don't know, I'll see how generous I'm feeling. But yeah, these hooks, there's 50 hooks, literally 50 hooks you can plug and play within your script. And guys, I don't like scripting my content, and I maybe get into that later, but I don't think we're going to get into that today. I'm going to go over that in a different video, because I feel like most people sound like robots, and we want to be one of one. We want to build a one of one personal brand, and the only way you can do that is by being yourself. Okay. So last but not least, visual hooks are also very important, especially for short form content, because they make your videos look quality, and they grab. We're humans, we're visual creatures, so we want to be stimulated straight away, especially on short form. People's attention spans, you need to catch their attention like that. That was a good click. That was a good one. But you need to catch their attention straight away, and a visual hook would do that. The only thing is getting the right editor for that. Okay, it's really hard to hire editors, guys. If you're thinking of, I know you've hired editors in the past and they've been terrible. Like, it's hard to hire good editors. My editors are insane because I've been able to train them up, but they're just insane. And hopefully I'm going to actually show you a process to hire. But if you want to use our editors, you know where I'm at. Book a call in the first link in the description. But yeah, they just make your videos look quality, and the quality of your videos represents your personal brand, which represents your business. Remember, you want to draw your ideal client in and make sure they know you are the best at what you do, so they choose you over the millions of people who are posting on social media. You need to understand, loads of people on social media, how are you going to be unique? How are you going to serve them? How are you going to stand out? The only way you can stand out is by being you. I see a lot of people on social media trying to be someone they're not, and that's stopping them. Okay, and I'm not saying you need to speak about your personal life. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like be yourself like that. I'm not saying what you do when you're on the toilet. Like, don't show that. I'm saying just be yourself within your content. Like, now I am myself. I'm not reading off a script. I'm going off the top of my head. Okay, so you're seeing my personality. Okay, and that's important because you're building up a connection with me, hopefully. Yeah, okay, so you need to be one of one. That's why all these big creators you see who you're trying to copy are so big, because they're one of one. They're themselves. Alex Hormozi is way different from Iman Gadzhi. Okay, Iman Gadzhi is way different from Sam Ovens. Okay, Sam Ovens is way different than Alex Becker. Okay, they're all different. Okay, that's why they succeed, because they're different. They do things differently, and you need to do that too. Okay, you need to make sure your videos are quality. So hire an editor or hire a team of experts like us. We can do it for you, literally for you, editing, ideation, actually consult you on converting the attention you get into paying clients. Book a call with the first link if you're interested. If not, completely fine. But here's a 4-step hiring process that I take to hire editors. So what I do is, first of all, go to Upwork or onlinejobs.ph, or even your like Facebook groups, everything like that. Create a job post, make it really detailed, and get everyone to do one sample edit for free, or if you want to pay them you can, but I do it for free. And then pick the best who done the sample edit, then hop on a call with those people, hire the person who fits your values and company vision, and then after, you've got to give them SOPs. So you've got to give them exactly what you want to see with the videos, examples. You also got to show them how you're going to use your project management tool if you have that, everything like that, and just give them SOPs. Because guys, I think when we hire people, we just think, oh, they're an editor, they just edit. Okay, go edit. No, they need to know what you want. Okay, so tell them what you want. Okay, so that's the hook of your video. Very important, and I went on a rant about editing there, but it's very important, the hook of your video. That's, I would say, the most important part, because it's going to hook people in. Okay, and you want to hook people in on your videos. Okay, really important. So next is the body of your video, and most people go wrong here. Okay, so what they do is they say they have a good hook, and it's like, here's a secret hack to gain 3 inches on your biceps within 3 weeks. And then what they do is they reveal the hack straight away. And what do you think this does? Like, just think for a minute, okay? Well, remember what I said, the most important metrics are watch time and engagement. What do you think it does when you reveal their secret hack straight away? Just take a minute and think about it. what it does is makes everyone leave because they got what they needed. They got the secret hack. Okay, you hooked them in. They were like, "Oh, what's this secret hack? Oh, right, got it. Let's leave." And we want people to stay on our videos longer. Okay, so our watch time goes up. Okay, so what you need to do is do this instead. Okay, so what you're going to do is label your audience with a problem. Okay, that's mainly the hook of your videos. You don't always have to label your audience with a problem. You can literally just hook them in. Okay, just hook them in. Do your best to hook them in with the visual hook, authority hooks, controversial hooks. Okay, you can even add in, like, I would definitely add in a visual hook with one of the other two hooks, if that makes sense. So a controversial hook and a visual hook, authority hook and a visual hook, if that makes sense. Okay, definitely would do that. Okay, and then you're going to speak about their desired outcome. So don't reveal that secret thing that they need to do. Okay, so this is also mostly just explaining that the secret hack that you're going to speak about. So you're going to be like, "Oh, this secret hack allowed my client to get 3 inches on his biceps." Then you're going to speak about the desired outcome, and the desired outcome would be 3 inches on the biceps. Or you could say something like, "And I know for a fact you want this, so let's get into how you can do it." And then what you need to do is hype up the thing you're about to reveal. And what I mean by this is, don't reveal it, hype it up. So when it's revealed, so throughout the video, they're like, "Oh shit, damn, this must be a really secret hack." So you can do this by saying, "And this also allowed me to add 3 inches onto my biceps." And no one really speaks about this secret thing that I'm about to reveal, but it's allowed your favourite Mr. Olympia to do so. Chris Bumstead, he does this to add 3 inches on his biceps every single year, but I help my client do it within 3 months or 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Okay, and then once it's hyped up, once you've got them to watch a percentage of your video, which I would say is at least 10 to 15 to 20 seconds, and then reveal the thing. Okay, and make sure it's good because you've hyped it up so much. Okay, and this equals people actually watching your videos longer. Oh, wow. Okay, it's really simple, guys. I feel like, again, I always say this, as entrepreneurs we try to make things hard because we think if we're not working hard, we're not doing things right. And I think we all suffer with that. I especially suffer with that. Okay, I'm like, some days I'm like, okay, I've done like 6 hours of deep work in the morning, I still need to do like another 10 hours work. I'm like, okay. So we think we're working hard, but instead you should be working smart. Okay, but anyway, so your short form content should intrigue viewers for more from you. Again, this is what a lot of people do wrong as well. They give value within their short form content. Okay, yes, you see, this is a difficult one as well, because you can give value, but you're going to give more insights than value. Okay, so you're going to give insights, you're not going to give, like, let's just say, for example, you help someone get 3 inches on their biceps. You're not going to give the exact day-by-day routine. You're going to give insights into that said routine. Does that make sense? And what you need to do as well, like eat healthy, etc. You're not going to give away the actual meal. You're going to say you've got to eat healthy. You've got to be above your maintenance if you want to gain muscle, etc. Do you understand what I'm saying? So give insights into the actual process that you're speaking about, the secret hack. And then you want to intrigue them for more, and you shouldn't give away all your secret sauce on short form platforms. You should lead people over to YouTube and then go into more detail about your solution to their pain that they are facing. Yeah, I've made this mistake as well in the past. I gave a load of value, I just gave away scripts, everything like that. But there is a but as well, because if you're aiming for a ManyChat call to action, which I'll speak about after this, you're going to send them over a free training, but we won't speak about that yet. But the main goal of your short form content should be to intrigue people for more. Even if they don't go over to your YouTube, they click that follow. Okay, so they want to see more of your content, and now they're in the algorithm does its work, keeps on showing the content to you, to them, okay? And then eventually they buy from you, okay? And next, finally, is the call to action of your video. And your call to action is super important, okay? And there's only 2 call to actions I really want you to use within your videos, okay? 2 call to actions, that's it. There's the ManyChat call to action and the follow call to action, Okay, the ManyChat call to action is basically an automation that goes off. Okay, it's an automation that goes off when someone comments a keyword. So for example, you can say something like, I just created a free training on how to so and so. If you comment so and so, I will send you over a free training on how to so and so, desired outcome. Or you can just say comment the word so and so, and I will send over a free training on how to make sure it's their desired outcome. And this will make the automation go off, and it will send them a message. It will grab their email, send them over a free training. You can send over a video sales letter or just a training in general. And what this is going to do is you can grab that email, you can send email campaigns if you like, and then get them on a call. Or what you can do is set them using the SDSC framework. So see where they're at right now, see where they want to get to, see what's stopping them from getting there. Then along the way they reveal pain points, you can offer the call. And guys, what you need to realize is when you're offering people the call, don't offer what you sell. Offer the call. Offer to give them help. Okay? Don't offer the, oh, I can do this, let's just hop on a call and you can buy from me. No, offer, like, sell the call, not the service. Okay, so yo, I've got this thing that I help my client do this, I just want to run you through it on a free call. Does that sound good? For example. Okay, so sell the call. Or what you can do is let them get retargeted by your content until they're ready to invest, which is the 7-hour rule. And what I mean by that is, I'll speak about the 7-hour rule in a minute. I just want to go back to the framework. So what I mean by this is, by setting them on a call is, because the automation went off and everything like that, you can go in there manually and try and be like, yo, why did you want this free training? Just wondering, just really wondering. And then they reveal it, they'll be like, oh, I'm struggling with this. Okay, where are you at right now? Like, what are you trying to do to get there, etc. And then you can just set them on a call, off the call. Okay, that's the SDSC framework. And a 7-hour rule is basically, we're basically in a trust recession right now. So we can no longer run an ad to a VSL, then someone books in a call and someone buys from us. No, there's too many scammers on the internet to do that. So we're in a trust recession. Because of those scammers, people are like, no, I don't want to buy from these people, I need more trust. So now there's literally a metric on this, and there's a stat on it, and there's like literally loads of posts about it on the internet. It takes 7 hours for a prospect to turn from cold to warm and into a paying client. So they need to watch 7 hours worth of your content. And this is why I suggest leading people to YouTube. Okay, 30 to 60 second clips, that's going to take 1.5 years to build up 7 hours. YouTube videos, 20-minute YouTube videos, going to take 21 videos. Okay, you see the difference? Last but not least, the follow call to action, and that's just simply asking for the follow, so they're in your pipeline, so they keep on getting retargeted. Okay, and then if they follow you, you can even reach out to them, set them on a call. You should do that for everyone that follows you and interacts with your page. Okay, and going viral is simple. Okay, and what you need to realize is every piece of content is copied. Okay, so every piece of content you see on the internet is copied. Okay, someone's copied it from someone else, and I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's true. Okay, someone has copied it from someone else and just added their own unique spin to it, and you just need to do that. You need to research your industry, find content that's doing well, and add your own unique spin to it, but also speak directly to your ideal client. Okay, so when you're scripting the content, you can, and filming the content, you can, instead of saying stuff that wouldn't be directed to your ideal client, but you found it from the research you've done, you can tailor it towards your ideal client. So for example, let's just say you found a video about helping 30-year-olds get in shape, but you don't help 30-year-olds, you help 60-year-olds, you can tailor it towards a 60-year-old, okay? If that piece of content is doing well, you can tailor that towards your ideal client and speak directly to them. Okay, but every piece of content you see is copied. I've done my research for this piece of content and I added my unique spin to it. Okay, so yeah, research your industry, use ChatGPT as leverage, and use brand pillars as leverage. And brand pillars is basically writing down 5 to 10 of your brand topics, then breaking them down into subtopics, then breaking them down into content ideas. I've got a whole video on this if you want to watch it. I think it's the last video I posted. And you can watch that. Okay, But I want to end off with this, okay? Your ideal client is waiting for you on social media. They're actively looking for someone to solve their pain, and you aren't there. Okay, and that's a problem, okay, because they're literally actively searching on social media. Even if they're doing it subconsciously, they're searching, okay? And by starting or being consistent with your personal brand, you will reach those people and you'll be able to scale to new heights. So you're probably stuck at like 5 to 15k right now a month. You want to scale. You're not going to scale if you keep that cold message grind up. You're not going to scale. That's not going to be possible. You're not going to scale if you're just running those ads. Yes, that is content, okay? But if you're running ads to a VSL, no, you need some sort of personal brand. Ads won't cut it. Or if you're relying on referrals, that won't cut it either. They're going to run out after a time. And trust me, referrals are good, of course, because you've got an amazing service. But if you want to scale to new heights, you need some sort of personal brand, okay? You need some social media presence, okay? Don't be that guy who says, I don't need social media to scale. Truth is, you do, okay? Look at everyone who's big on social media. They have a big business as well, okay? Even the smaller creators, okay? Smaller creators like me, people with 1k, 2k subscribers, followers, whatever, they're still making a lot of money because they have some sort of social media presence, which is niche, but they're speaking directly to their ideal client, so they're attracting them. That makes sense, okay? So if you actually want to attract clients rather than chase them, well, social media is the way to go, okay? And yeah, that's all I wanted to go through in this video. So if you are an online coach, you have a solid offer. Again, you're between 5 to 15k a month and you want to scale, you want help implementing a content system which will book you 30 to 120 qualified calls a month, and most of this is literally done for you. We do have consulting on the side for some parts. If you're interested in that, what you need to do, well, you don't need to, but you can if you like, is book in a call with the first link in the description, and I'll literally show you right now how you can do that. So as you can see, you'll be on my video, you'll just go to more, you'll press Calendly, then you can book in a call from there. And we're speaking more detail, okay? It's not one of those sales calls that you think it is, okay? It's just literally me asking you questions to find out if I can even help you, to find out if you even need help, and I'll give you some value on that call. It will be the most valuable call you'll ever have, okay? I'll literally run you through the Magnify Your Content system, the system that will actually get your attention, the right attention, and turn attention into paying clients. But yeah, hope you got some value from this video. Again, if you're interested in that offer, in the pinned comment of this video would be some free value. It would be free videos, 5-hour course, free community, just value, okay? So I hope you got some value from this. Subscribe, everything like that, and peace.